Honestly, I think that just not chasing is just a product of executing an approach. I thought we did like just an unbelievable job executing all night. We laid off the tough ones and put good swings on the pitches in the zone. I mean, it was just, um, it's just an incredible effort from the whole group, and um, I mean, it was just unbelievable execution. That's what it boils down to.
We'll stay on that side, right in the middle. Yep.
Pete, did anyone address the team with words of encouragement or, a message before this game with everything on the line?
Honestly, we were just on the same page collectively. I mean, it, like after yesterday's game, we just had a collective conversation where it's like, hey, like this is it. This is like who we are. This is the situation we're in, and like let's keep continuing to lay it all out there. And today, I thought that just right off the jump, what really set the tone for today's game was Petey. Like he had second and third, no outs, and then him bearing down right there, and just making unbelievable pitches like that got the crowd into it, and that really set the tone for the entire game. We were just all on the same page, just working together.
Standing up on the right side.
Pete, you just mentioned how Peterson got out of that first inning, but when you guys come up in the bottom of the first, how important was it to get that lead and get on the scoreboard first? Because it completely energized the place even more in the top of the inning.
Being able to jump out to a lead is important, but honestly, I thought that the most impressive part was every time that they scored, we had an answer for it. I thought that just our effort. Our pitchers threw the ball really well, especially Petey to start out. Reed did a great job bridging it and bridging it to Ryan. Ryan was just lights out, and then obviously Sugar was electric at the end. But like everyone who threw the ball tonight, like they did their job. And but the offense, man, like every time that they scored, the most important thing was the team effort continuing to add on, whether it's manufacturing a run or someone having a big hit. So, it was just unbelievable at bats, like up and down the lineup.
Left side, about 4 rows back.
Pete, just what were you looking for in that at bat? You did take Flaherty out because that pitch was maybe a little over a foot from the dirt there.
Honestly, I was just looking for something over the middle of the plate. I didn't really realize how low the pitch was. I got caught up a little out front, but location wise, it was low, but it was still over the middle of the plate, and I'm just really happy I could come through right there for the fellas. I'm just so happy because this group is just so special, and I'm just happy that we get to live to fight another day and play another game of baseball together.
Go to Ron in the front on this side.
What is the trick to hit a ball that low? It's almost like a golf swing, it looked like.
Over a million swings lifetime, and just trying to I don't know, it's just the course of, honestly, it's inexplainable. It's the magic of the postseason, and I'm just happy I squared it up.
And having the Temptations out there, it looked like you and Francisco, everyone was pretty loose. Did that sort of set a mood?
Honestly, like this is fun. Like being in the playoffs, like this is fun baseball. Like this is what every person in baseball works for in the off season when you're lifting weights, conditioning training, spring training, and earning your right to be here in the regular season. Like this is like these moments like this is what we all live for and play for. So this is just such a blast, and like I think all of us, we're just relishing in the moment, and we're looking to capitalize on opportunities.
Go to John and then Laura on the left side in the front row.
I'm assuming, obviously it's a big moment, so you're not thinking about whether this could be your last game here as a Met, but what did you think about the fan reaction that you got chanting your name there at the end?
It's so special. That's like storybook type stuff. Like when you grow up as a kid, like you dream about that type of stuff. And in the moment, it's really, it's so special, but it's difficult to like take a step back and enjoy because it's like, okay, like great, we got a job to do. We gotta finish this game out. We gotta keep competing here. Like you can't necessarily because all of us at the end of the day, it's like there's little kids of us inside, and that joy that you see all of us playing with right now, like that's it's just really that's really special. But you can't be a fan. All of us are fans of the game. We love the game. We watched the game growing up, but like you can't get wrapped up in that. And for it's really special. But like we just have to keep continuing to stay locked in. It's storybook type stuff, and I'm just honored and blessed.
I'll do a few more quick ones. Laura?
And just for you personally, what does it feel like knowing that you're guaranteed to be wearing this uniform for at least another 2 days and playing again?
Yeah, this is really special, and I'm just happy to do it with. I mean, this group is I can't say it enough. This group is so special. Like we've faced adversity, we've bounced back time and time again over the course of the year. Even if you look at even the wild card, this group has been so resilient. I mean, I don't know. This is just, I mean, it's a lot of the things are, you look at the path of everything, it's completely unexplainable, but we're all just happy that to have another opportunity to fight another day. And I mean, we'll be ready. We love opportunities. This is what we want to continue to play for. Like today was all about figure it out, get to game 6. And we have that opportunity, and it's going to be the same mentality. Figure it out, get to 7. Like that's what it is. Survive the day. And we did. And we're really, really excited for the opportunity coming up.
Standing up on the left side.
Be kind of similar question. Did it feel appropriate to kind of extend the season? And we're not in a game, in a series where nothing's been easy for you guys, and a season where nothing's been easy for you guys?
Honestly, it's just such a special ride, and we want to keep playing hard. We want to keep playing together as a unit, and that's one of the huge reasons why we're at where we're at, and we want to keep continuing the fight. We want to keep continuing to stick together and just embrace the opportunity and embrace every single day. And tomorrow, I mean, all of us are going to be obviously really appreciative and thankful, but all of us are going to be getting our minds right and getting our bodies right, ready to go for game 6. And again, that's what this is all about. It's when presented an opportunity, how do you respond and how do you capitalize? And how we've responded and answered the bell every single step of the way this year, it's been tremendous. And I have no doubt for everybody in the room.
What are Barry and Yvonne up in the front?
Just doubling back on this, did it in fact dawn on you that going into this game, it could be your last game as a Met at Citi Field?
No, no, I was just pretty much just focused on competing and trying to win and get this thing to game 6 and contribute however I could to help the team win. That's pretty much it. That's all what this postseason about. It's about winning. It's about surviving and living to see another day until there's no more baseball left.
So even though you've been selfless about it, hitting the home run in the first inning really got you guys off to a great start.
Yeah, the swing felt really good, but again, like the entire day, like I just how Petey held it together and it was executing a big spot. Like he showed so much guts and so much heart, like that, like having guys on second and third with no outs and having the meat of their lineup. That's a huge spot, and to keep that keep the game at zeros, like that was massive. Francisco had obviously ask about the home run, but there's so many things before that, like Nims drawing a walk, Francisco smoking a ball to start us off there. So I'm just happy to come through in that spot. But this is a complete team effort, and how we added on and responded when they scored. It was tremendous, and Ryan and Shug held it down. It's just unbelievable team win.
Take 2 last ones. Yvonne in the front. We'll finish up on the right.
Congratulations. My question is, if you have had You have had several outstanding moments during this postseason. What's your favorite one?
I don't know. I mean, this is all I think. I mean, just champagne showering every single time that we have, because it's a momentous celebration for the group and for the team, and that's all we want. We just want to keep this thing alive, keep this thing going, because this is it's a really special team, and just being able to celebrate with everybody is just tremendous, because it's really an unbelievable group.
You're on the right.
Brandon Miller said last night that he actually liked the way you guys were hitting the ball at that point, and it was just a matter of time before you broke out. Did you feel that way going in as well?
Yeah, I mean, we've had really good swings, really good approach. You look at if you just look at the box score, that doesn't tell the whole story. I mean, as an offense, like Walker had his, Buehler had his A stuff the day he pitched, but we got him out before the fifth inning. He didn't throw a single pitch in the fifth. Yamamoto came out of the game early, I think in the third or before the fourth. So preventing their starters from going deep in games and getting into their bullpen, I mean, that's huge, especially over this marathon type of a series. And you don't as an offense, that doesn't happen if you don't have quality at bats. And tonight, obviously, you look at the runs scored and the box score. It's like, wow, like they must have had better at bats. It's like, no, it's like we've been having really good at bats, and it's just, I mean, today it's things fell for us, things went over the wall for us, and we're going to keep continuing to have that gritty mentality in the box. And we operate as a unit, offensively, defensively, and pitching, and we're going to continue to do that. We're going to keep being the gritty team that we are.
All right.
I mean, I think, Jeff Passan told me that, and I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, it's unbelievable. Just, again, it's just a phenomenal execution of approach by the whole group.